when over 700 Palestinians have been killed in the last 48 hours, including 140 children. And they have been experiencing them every single day for decades.
That this weekend, the world woke up to the explosions and attacks on Israeli population centers, attacks that have sown terror, destruction, and the mass loss of human lives. In my personal capacity as a chair of the First Committee, I unequivocally, in the strongest terms, condemn the terror attacks by the Hamas across Israel and express my sincere condolences to the families of the victims.
It is neither acceptable nor appropriate, especially from that podium, to convey condolences to Israeli families while ignoring Palestinian families, when over 700 Palestinians have been killed in the last 48 hours, including 140 children. One has to wonder why some feel Palestinian families are not worthy of their condolences. Don't Palestinians feel pain, loss, suffering? I assure you they do. And they have been experiencing them every single day for decades of forced dispossession, displacement, and of a brutal and colonial occupation that affects every aspect of their lives. Mr. Chair, you also chose to read the statement of the Secretary General from 2 days ago, prior to the most recent assault against the Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip, instead of his remarks today, which addressed the Palestinians killed, the need to respect international humanitarian law, the terrible humanitarian situation in Gaza and the necessity to allow access for humanitarian aid, the need to end occupation and achieve peace in line with UN resolutions and international law. I trust that following my statement, you will rectify your statement and acknowledge our humanity and the sanctity of the lives of Palestinian civilians. Like all civilians, they are not less deserving. This is not a time for selective humanity. This is not a time for double standards. This is a time for putting an end to the bloodshed, a time to uphold international law and humanity for the benefit of all, a time to mobilize against oppression and occupation, and a time to mobilize for peace.
Took note very, very seriously what you've been said, and I would like to assure you that my statement and condolences were also addressed to the innocent victims of Palestine as well.